He's not coming. The thoughts been buzzing around my brain all day like a mosquito that gets in a tent on a camping trip. It comes back no matter how many times I sweat it away. I write my name on my English paper, Kirby Zgronsky, and today I added the junior at the end. Kirby Senior will be here in less than 24 hours. That's coming this weekend. I start work on my essay and try to ignore the mosquito, still whining. He's not coming. Finally, I made it to science, where I can forget about everything except electrons. 8th grade science is the best. Today we're talking about circuits. A simple circuit is a beautiful thing, Mrs. Lawrence says, tapping a link on her whiteboard to show us a website. Some of the kids laugh at that, but I lean forward. Mrs. Loring is absolutely right. The great thing about a simple electrical circuit is how everything fits. It's if something is wrong, you can see it right away, and you can fix it. The only There's only one path the electrons can make, and no matter how many light bulbs or alarms or motors or buzzers to connect with your wires, the electrons will have to travel that one path. If there's a problem, the whole thing shuts down. But as soon as you find it and fix it, everything works. All or nothing, I love that electricity makes sense. That's why I stopped to pick up the toaster at Mrs. Watt's garage sale on a walk home from school with Diana and Ruby. There's a bunch of broken kitchen stuff in a free pile. Doesn't your mom already have a toaster? Diana pokes through the pile and pulls out a little wood frame with no glass. Don't you already have a broken picture frame? We don't want glass in the frame for acrylics. Diana puts the frame in a backpack. She picks up a purple plastic flower too and tucks it behind her hair. The wind blows and buries the flowers in a pile of red frizz. She might never find it again. Yeah, we have a toaster, I said. But look, it's almost new. She probably tossed it because of a short circuit. It'll take me 10 minutes to fix. It'll take me less than that to destroy you in a rock skipping contest. Rory pulls us off the sidewalk into Rand Park, where there's a little beach. She loves skipping stones. She wishes on them and says if the stone skips 10 times the wish will come true. Make a wish, Zeke. Ruby hands me a stone the size of a hockey puck dinner. I drop it at her feet, unstripped. Too windy. Even if you calculate the angle perfectly, there are too many variables with the waves. It won't work. Diana whips her stone over the water without even aiming. It strips 12 times. Well done, our neighbor Mr. Webster smiles at Diana under his white mustache as he walks by. I used to see him out walking every morning when I was doing my paper route before Mom's schedule changed and I had to give it up. Thanks, Mr. Webster, Diana said. I am the skipping master, you know. More like the lucky trail master. I tuck her backpack so we can get going. Come on, I'm starving. Mom said they have a pie at the diner. A great blue heron flies along the shore like it's daring us to race. I speed up a little but then trip over the toaster cord. Want to go the route sailing tomorrow? Diana bends down, scoop up a handful of horse chestnuts. and tucks the shiniest ones in her throat pocket. Pretty soon it's going to get cold, and people will stop having them. I need to find some ribbon and stuff for Nona's memory book. How's she doing? Ruby asked. Okay, she hasn't wandered off again since we had the alarms put on the doors, and she likes the adult daycare center where she's going on weekday mornings now. They have a ton of people there with memory problems. I think she has a boyfriend. Ruby nudges Diana so almost stumbles on into me. They laugh like boyfriend is the funniest word ever. What's so funny? I ask. Nothing, Diana says. Want to go to Red Seal tomorrow or not? Can't, I say. That's charming. I try not to smile all goofy when I say that, but I can't help it. I haven't seen Dad in more than a year because he's been traveling so much. He buys and sells property, so he always taking trips. Last year our Christmas weekend got called off because of a cheap small project in Florida. My birthday party ended up being the same day as a closing on an apartment complex in Boston, and our June camping trip got replaced by a weekend in Maine to check out property on a former Air Force base. The thing about that is that it's hard to be mad because he's so awesome when he finally shows up. When I turned 11, he came in a limo with pizza and a cooler of sodas in back and took all the guys at my birthday party for a behind-the-scenes tour of the IBM factory. Granted, all the guys at my birthday party consisted of me plus Hassan and Evan from Science Lab, but I was a rock star to those guys for a while. When Dad shows up, the circuit is complete. The lights go on. You're not camping this time, are you? Ruby zips her jacket as we turn the corner and the wind picks up. It's still September, but when school starts in Vermont, snowflakes are never far behind. Nope, we planned this weekend at the beginning of summer when his last visit got cancelled. Dad's flying in tonight, and I'm spending the weekend with him at his hotel. He's gonna have a huge suite, and we are building this awesome computer from scratch. Don't say anything to Mom. She gets uptight when Dad buys expensive stuff. I open the diner's glass door, and a warm cloud of sweetness swallows us up. Ellen's diner always smells like pancakes and maple syrup. Ruby, Diana, and I have been coming here to do homework after school every day since Mom took a part-time job as a waitress to help pay her nursing school bills. We take our usual booth in the corner. Ruby plops down on one of the red vinyl benches. I slide onto the other one and set the toaster next to me. Diana glares at the toaster like it's in her spot. She's been sitting next to me lately instead of with Ruby. She came over to get help with math one day, and now it's sort of a permanent that's not bad or anything, just different. I lift the toaster up onto the table next to the salt shaker and catch up so Dee can slide into the booth. Mom's busy waiting on a big table. She looks up and gives a little wave, tucking a lock on her hair behind her ear. She looks tired, like she's up late studying again. Mabel brings our hot chocolate. There you go, kiddos. She squirts the whipped cream on the top of each mug, turns to make sure Ellen's busy at the grill, and then squirts some more right onto Diana's mouth. That is so unsanitary, I say. Diana's laugh sends bits of whipped cream spraying across the table. We reach for napkins at the same time, and our hands bump. I pull mine away. Mabel grins. Easy there, Zig. She won't bite you. You kids have any big plans for the weekend? My dad's coming up. We planned everything over the summer. We're going to build. I touched myself. She told she tell my mom about a computer for sure. A model airplane, I think. Well, have fun. Maybe we'll hustle away to clear another table. Just as Mom arrives with 3 slices of apple pie. How was school? Mom asked. Usually she stoots in and sits with us a while if it's not too busy, but today she's kind of hovering. Good, I say, like always. We got our science test back, Jana says. Zeke got an A plus. That's great, Mom says. Hey, Mom, what time is that picking me up in the morning? She takes a deep breath. We need to talk about that. The mosquito in my brain is back, buzzing away, but I keep thoughting. Is he in town now? Maybe he can pick me up tonight. No, so what time? Zeke, he had kind of a wild week. My eyes drop to my plate. I've heard it so many times she doesn't have to say it, but she does. He's not coming.